got one more list of questions. This one's from Jeremy Horn in Chicago. And Jeremy,
Chi-town.
20 questions, but here you go, Jeremy. I'm gonna try to get through this for you.
What it do?
What MCs in hip hop did you look up to when you were trying to make it in the industry on your own?
Well, it's crazy to say, but it's kind of hard to say what hip hop mogul don't you look at, because as I was coming up, you know, hip hop was kind of laughed at. They didn't take it serious. It was really underground. So, but I mean, we had the Tupacs. I mean, even it's funny, y'all, but we had MC Hammer. We had the Ghetto Boys. We had, of course, when Jay-Z came out with that, I'm out for presidents to represent me. You know, I mean, we had the Sugar Hill Gang. We had Run DMC.
Basically, everybody,
Public Enemy.
all the pioneers.
Well, yeah, because they opened the gate, and that's actually what gives you your swag, is actually seeing the different characters and personalities. I mean, down to the Ja Rules and the DMXs. I mean, Until I Lost is a biggie. I mean, Big Pun. I mean, it's all different swagger. So it was actually every MC that actually dedicated himself 100% and broke those lines down. They got a tip of the hat and a bow of my graces for me.
And you seem to like them all, from East Coast, West Coast. It doesn't matter. It seems like you like a little bit of everything. Huh?
If you poetically inclined, I'm down to listen.
Okay. Another question from Jeremy. What concerts that you attended had an impact on you earlier in your life that made you want to pursue the music industry?
Actually, you know what's so funny? I liked all the hip-hop concerts I went to. I think it was all the R&B and singing concerts that I went to, all of my family singing. Right. That's what made me want to pursue something different.
You want to do something different. I thought seeing them might want you want to do what they do. But
well, it's kind of it's basically we're saying the same thing. It's basically the thing is that's what they were doing. Right. I was always off on my own anyway, but seeing them singing so much, I never followed the ant line. Right. So that was my whole thing, man.
Well, this is a good question from Jeremy right here. It's what's your opinion of American Idol, X Factor, and all the social media stuff like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube? You know, compared to when we were growing up with just radio, MTV, MTV Raps. Now you got all of this.
Well, of course I miss the old school stuff. I even miss the Beavis and Buttheads and all the rest. But to be honest, the X Factor and American Idol, I think it's a great way to find talent. I think it's a great way for people to actually get some of the stress off of their shoulders.
Yeah, it's not doing a whole lot for hip-hop, though. It's pop type stuff.
Well, you know, hip-hop, I mean, as hip-hop, we've been through so much, so to say, thuggish and ruggish. We're not mad at standing on our own. Most of the people in hip-hop, their skin is thick. Right. But as far as that, they're great shows to watch. Twitter and the internet, because the music business has changed.
Right.
The Twitter, internet.
Stuff own at this point.
Well, as an artist now, you have to do it yourself, because the record companies, they're not really standing up, and now as artists, we have to stand up and do everything ourselves. So I love it. It's a great way to market yourself. It's a great way to be known, whatever you're doing.
Okay.